So if you're younger like me, around my early 20s, not even early 20s, just around, I guess, 17 through 26, 27, I've noticed around me, at least in my environment, I've noticed a lot of people just worry about jobs or just worry about furthering education, which is not always a good thing, not always a bad thing, but the point of this video is you should not focus on just a job, and you should focus on building your career. Even at our early age, focusing on a career can bring so many benefits. A lot of people have this mindset of just partying in their 20s, but I'll say it again and again. In this economy, we cannot thrive. It'll just get worse and worse. So the best we can do is just prepare for it. You got to stop letting the bad things happen. If you don't prepare for it and you cry for help, wondering, well, why, like, why is this happening? Like, everyone has, everyone has had or has so many years of just building up, not even your career, just not even your career, but just gaining skills, knowledge, etc. All right. So in this video, I have 4 points listed as to why you should focus on a career. And I understand if you cannot find your career at the moment. And it's okay to have multiple careers. At least for me, I've known some relatives that changed their careers and actually thrived more in their second career. All right, so let's just jump straight into it. Is number one is you got to realize, I think around 40% of Americans get paid less than $20 an hour, which is insane, guys. And maybe I do have an unrealistic wage, I guess, mindset or something like that, but a lot of people nowadays, or a lot of people in general, do not really focus on their career. Walking in, you see Walmart workers, maybe that is their career, but you gotta find a career that's worth, worth, I guess you could say, slaving your life away for. It kind of sounds ironic, but a lot of people do not really have careers. They'll hop from job to job. Job hopping, I do find that, I guess, beneficial at times, but if you hop from industry to industry expecting better pay each time, you're kind of going in circles. Like, oh, I want to go to my finance, I want to be a banker, and then you go straight to, I guess, construction. Like, don't stop switching careers so often. And I get it. You have to explore. And I do understand that, but a lot of people don't even do that. They just, oh, I found a good job that pays me well, I'm going to settle for $17 an hour or $20 an hour. You got to go and chase money, guys. That seems so hypocritical to say, but you got to stop settling for less when you could get more. Do you value yourself as how much you get paid? Like, do you really think in your whole entire life that you deserve to get paid this much money? That's the mindset that I've recently had, and that's why, or at least for me, I believe no employee should have loyalty to these jobs nowadays, because nowadays with inflation, I don't even think a $1 raise per year is equal to the inflation rate that we're getting at the moment, guys. So yeah, a lot of people do not really have careers, guys. So you gotta find yourself one. Number two is just careers bring more money and opportunities slash offers. And what I mean by that is, let's just say you start off even as a fast food. A lot of people underestimate fast food worker, guys. Fast food workers, some fast food chains get paid so well, guys. You guys do not understand. Let's just start with this. From careers bringing more offering money. Let's just say your career is starting, or just, I guess, just owning your own restaurant, and you start at this fast food joint, and maybe you get sick of that fast food. You go from fry cook slash cashier slash crew member to manager. The restaurant manager. Granted, pay is different for every fast food industry and location, of course, but once you get that experience, you will be offered another position. You'll be going up like this. And I understand not all places are like that. Some locations will let you in a dead end, in a ditch. They will not promote you whatsoever. But that's another story. You know, you gotta go get it yourself. But crew member, let's just say to a restaurant owner. You guys don't understand how many years it takes to become a restaurant owner, and how I can't speak in a position because I am not, but for me it seems like it's so worth it compared to work, or compared to pursuing your education for 8 years, 2 years. I'm not I guess discouraging college or furthering your education, but fast food, the point is fast food owners, restaurant owners get paid well. Of course it comes with stress and time, but guys, they literally get paid six figures. I don't know how it is for other fast food places, but at least in my old job, my restaurant owner got paid at least six figures, had so much PTO, stacked up PTO, you know. Bonuses are insane, guys. But that was just because my store was, I guess, a well managed place. And like I said earlier, if a place is just not letting you do stuff that you want to do, let's say you want to get promoted, and they'll always like say like, oh yeah, whenever a position opens up. But when a positions open up, they won't let you in. That's when you gotta go and transfer or just get a different job, guys. It kind of sucks that it comes down to that. Like, I hate how employers don't see your worth until they lose you, or they're at the verge of losing you. You know, for me, I don't really ask my employer to match this or else I'm leaving. I just go and leave. And I'm young. I've only had two jobs. Of course, I can't say anything about it, but chances are, if they haven't gave you a raise in that much, in like a year, even a year, yeah, I would not even ask them to match my pay. Just because they're only doing it because they know they're losing a good worker. Like, just imagine if you're getting paid $20, I guess, or just, yeah, let's just say, let's start with my pay. Let's just say I get paid 17 and I leave another company for like $22 an hour. And let's say my company that I'm with actually matches my pay. That really just, like, at least from my perspective, that really just opens up like, wow, I could have been getting paid $22 this whole entire time. Imagine how much money they saved from just not giving me a raise. And I just dislike, I guess I could just say I dislike working 9 to 5. That's really what comes down to it. But you got to realize employers are benefiting off their workers. It's not the other way around. They don't have this best interest in you like they say. They only say that just to get you in the job. That goes with anything in life. Even your friends, like, oh, you want to come to this? Oh, I bet you, oh, we could give you this, that, this. You got to realize that everything, if it seems too good, it probably is too good. Number 3. Okay, so as I said earlier, I know around our age, a lot of people job hop, career hop, but you got to stick to one, guys. It's ideal to stick to one just because you can learn so much just from that one. If you guys don't think that one career is enough, I don't know what to tell you. Because let's just say, even going back to fast food, even it goes past the restaurant owner. You could go into corporate. There's so many positions, guys. It doesn't even have to be in the same type of, I guess, industry. Like, you can work your way up from this, and then you transfer to a whole entire another industry. But let's just say I was a salesman at a car dealership. That's not the end for me. I could go and transition my skills to the same career, but in another branch. So let's just say I sell houses to now I'm selling, or starting from selling cars to selling houses. That is a big transition, but it's still the same career. I'm still a salesperson. And granted, I'm young. Maybe I don't know the difference, but of course it's drastically different. But what I'm trying to say is your skill set of communication skills still applies to being a salesman for a house. You know, you still got to communicate like that. All right. Number 4, the last point is just Job stabilization, guys. If you have so much experience in one career or one field, chances are whenever you apply somewhere, people are going to accept you in because they want experienced people. And I hate how this, I'm not sure if it was just recently because COVID crash or just what, but it feels like no one wants to train workers anymore. Everyone's always expecting workers to be trained already for them, which kind of sucks. So you just got to find that one employer that will take you in. And it sucks that, it sucks that that employers aren't willing to train people now. It doesn't matter what industry it is. It always feels like they want you to have like a year of experience. Guys, I've seen some jobs that are listed as entry level, but you need 3 years of experience. How am I gonna get 3 years of experience if I don't have any? If I can't even get a job because every job is listed need experience. You are the experience. I don't know why. I don't know why employers think that they can get off with this so easily. You know, entry level jobs. I don't think they should require any experience. Like you are the stepping stone for me. Maybe I'm selfish, but that's just the way I view it. Entry level jobs are entry level. You guys do not need years and years of experience just to, let's say, manage or just to say be a cashier. Like, come on, guys. You guys do not need years and years of experience. Like, it takes like maybe like a month, not even a month, maybe like 2 weeks just to learn the whole entire thing. But maybe I'm just being too, I guess, too loud about it. But this is how I view things. Entry level jobs aren't really entry level. Whenever you start off fresh, you see so many jobs like entry level. Oh, you need experience at first. You need experience. You need experience. Where am I gonna get an experience from? I'm not gonna piggyback for $0 an hour, slaving my ass off, just to gain some experience. I dislike internships that aren't paid. I really think that it's just a way of just taking advantage of fully capable people that are, I guess, hungry. Being going on an internship that isn't paid, that does not pay the bill. And sure, it does. Oh, you get exposure in the industry or you get experience, but it doesn't really matter because that's not the thing that's coming to my bank. I'm not gonna tell my bank, oh, I gained experience in this. Like they don't care. My rent's still gonna have to be paid. My groceries still gonna have to be paid. Utilities still gonna have to be paid. Bills are bills regardless. Which is why I dislike this idea of, oh, if you like, you're starting out, oh, if you slave off for this disappointing wage for years and years, like, oh, you want to get better, you start getting paid this and that. It's like, guys, the bills are still there. It doesn't matter how long I work there. I still got bills to pay, and that's a whole nother rant. But I'm getting too off topic. Let's just go straight into the next one, guys. Oh, that is the last one. I'm sorry. Just if you enjoyed this video, just click that like button, subscribe, and comment career if you watch this far. Thank you guys. Have a good day.